Did we get quality? Come on, first try. Do it. Do it, first try. I believe in you. As soon as this page loads so I can check. It's taking its sweet time. Booyah, quality on first try. Okay, shadoop. Let's make sure this is open, and then click that. It's funny, because I don't expect anybody to show up until I swap to Dragon Quest. That's just how this works. Which kind of blows, because I would love to play more Ys on stream. I need to get a little bit further out of my my comfort zone. Oh, yeah. Right, mouse works with this game. Is there a way I can turn that off? Because if I can, then I don't think I can on PC. Pure Orichalcum. Quality stuff, no impurities. I forget where we get that. Oh, okay, we can go get Carlin now. That's right. How long does that last? Mid? So I think you find some in the next dungeon coming up here. I don't feel like climbing Gendarme right this moment. You're a man of possession of considerable skill. Such you are worthy of christening yourself adventurer. The fire in your eyes betrays your humble counter stance. It is because I acknowledge your skill that I have requested this favor from you. I recently discovered tracks not far from the village that have been left by a primordial. This creature may still be in the vicinity of its tracks. However, I see no need to involve the rest of the village in this matter. So what say you? Will you join me in tracking down this beast? Naturally, I expect you to fight the primordial should we find it. Very well. Franz. I forget if it lets you fight it or if it's just a cutscene. More tracks. I only observed one set when I first came. Our guests have arrived. I fear we may have bitten off more than we can chew. A bold claim, to be sure. It might be wise to evenly distribute our foes between us. Best of luck, Adol. That is not quite what I wanted to do, but alright. Ow. I'm taking too many hits. Oh, dear. I can scarce believe how many of these beasts actually appeared. My initial assessment was far too lenient. Please accept my most sincere apologies. No, my inability to foresee this outcome was a grievous error on my part. This won't do. This won't do at all. I solemnly promised my lord, too. I would ask that you not reveal the details of this incident to Mistress Laxia. In truth, Lord Roswell gave me one final order before his departure. He released me from my duty to serve him, so that I could serve his family. From that day on. In his honor, I have kept a watchful eye on Mistress Laxia over the years. That is why I cannot afford to make a single error in judgment. I still have much to learn, I'm afraid. Right, you are indeed. I certainly can't give up now. Now then, having witnessed your prowess, I have one major favor I wish to ask. If it's not too much trouble on your part, could you assist me in thwarting this last batch? Two arms, then. Wah, wah. Thank you very much for helping me, Adol. No, thank you. You are as ever some humble. Adol, friends. Where have you been? I was worried about you. Freaking friends. My apologies. Our business took longer to resolve than anticipated. You don't sound like you're about to tell me what exactly is going on. What have you two been up to? Look at you, Adol. You're covered in dirt, and your collar has been out of place. My word, what on earth did you get yourself into? Yo. Hey, what's up, Mike? Goes for you two, friends. Are you listening? Of course. I must say, you two are the... Wah. Run, Adol, run.
A great job.
Listening to me in the background? Lol. I don't know if there's much to listen to right now. If I was playing Dragon Quest, maybe. Because then I'm reading 90% of the recent playthroughs. Let's see, we also need to... Right, where is Cathu? Stretch. I mean, I just sat down, but alright. I don't see any reason not to. And I'll actually have... Oh, where'd my audio go? There it is. Anyway, I should have a webcam by next week. What do I have to do again? I need something to place of white wine for launch ceremony. Don't suppose you could find helping of fermented sap. That's right. It's been a while since I did this quest. Gotta get them side quests out of the way. Man, I legitimately do not know how people, like... I don't know, I'm still better at commentating over Dragon Quest than I am anything else. And it bothers me. Because for some reason I can do it with little effort with Dragon Quest, but I struggle to commentate on anything else. Oh, I literally walked right by it. Oh, do I have to... Ah. Just let me take it to Kothu. I don't need to go to 6 other people. Did I not already... Oh. I forgot you have to pick up more than one. Whoops. Ooh, big fish.
A good place to fish.
Okay, this is one of the easier ones. And there's the sap we needed. There's not a third location, is there? There sure is. But they're gonna make me go up Gendarme before I can grab the last of it.
Yes! Switch!
Man, more games need movement this good. And soundtracks this good. Hey, Adol. Does this wrecked boat look familiar to you? It's our boat. That's right, that's the boat that Sir Carlin took. It must have drifted all the way here. Seems like a waste of a good boat. Can we fix it up and use it? Maybe we can, if we replace what's broken. What would you use this boat for, Rakota? With a boat, I can go places I've never been before. Like that random tree out in the cove that, you know, you'd think would be important, but totally isn't. There. I'm surprised they didn't hide like a dungeon or something there. That island, huh? It might be possible to get there by boat. And there could be more castaways there, too. She's right. Should we fix this boat, Adol? It might prove useful to us after all. Solitude Island. Ooh, I forget what this is. Engraved pen.
Here we go. There.
I do not remember if any of the fish on this island are the harder ones to get. I'm pretty sure there's one.
This is going great. Putting up a fight. Awesome.
Oh, he's big. 161 centimeters. Jeez. Big fish. Big, big fish.
There. I got one. This is going great. Well, better than nothing. What's fighting today? I got one. This is going great. Putting up a fight.
Enemy.
Expect this.
Ow! Ooh, boomerang edge! Precious impact. Ooh, okay, Loxia got a couple of good skills all at once. Precious impact and Spark Chaser, but Spark Chaser's not that good. Precious impact, though. Yes, please. And we will temporarily swap out Mistral Edge with Boomerang Edge.
Let's go.
New location discovered. The Magna Carpa? Magna Carpa. Some of the names in this thing are ridiculous. Give me that treasure chest, you horrible pelican. Give it to me. Alright, you darn stuffed shirt, where are you? Sir Carlin, I know you're stranded here.
That's a big old Picard. It seems rather large for a Picard. Could it be?
I'm so famished, I can hardly move. Need food. Need food. Oh, you! Sir Carlin, you're alive. Sir who? The hallucinations have set in. At long last, the end has come. This character. Sir Carlin. It's really us. Have you truly come to rescue me? I nearly died when that monster sank my boat. I've been stuck on this island for days, with naught but filthy water to drink. You're not hallucination, then please rescue me at once. Sounds like you've been through a lot. But you've done well to survive this long. I admit, you did cause a lot of problems for us, but in hindsight, that all seems trivial now. Let's bring him back to the village, at all. Everyone thought Sir Carlin had drowned after being attacked by the Yokianos. But miraculously, through somewhat worse for wear, he was discovered living on a small island. And so, with that all leading the way, Sir Carlin returned to Castaway Village, and continued to be a piece of garbage once he got there. It's been too long. Oh, is that? Dogi? No way, Sir Carlin. I thought he was dead. Well, this is quite a surprise. Ah, my dear friends, come to greet me, have you? Well, done defending this homestead in my absence. Well done defending the homestead in my absence. Yes, well done indeed. Psh, I have mixed feelings about your praise. Wow, I can't believe we almost forgot what a jerk this guy was. As I explained before, Sir Carlin, we're nearly finished preparing a means of escape. But the primordial raids have become quite vicious, and we would really appreciate your help. Why should I help you? I thought protecting this village was your job. If you're short-staffed, why not ask that belligerent captain of yours to contribute? You didn't tell him? No, we didn't have a chance. Listen, Sir Carlin. The captain passed away. Nameless got him after you went missing. Oh, I see. I wasn't particularly fond of him, but... Yes, of course. Anyway, Castaway Village is in pretty dire straits right now. We need you to be more cooperative and stop being a stuck-up jerk. Otherwise, you might not leave this place alive. I understand the situation just fine. This village has clearly become no less rude in my absence. Hey, Pot, have you met Kettle? Where are you going? I need to be alone for a while. I'm tired, if you'll excuse me. Is he feeling okay? Who knows? Maybe he just needs some time to let everything sink in. Well, he does seem a little different. Not by much, but a little. I'm glad he's safe and all, but if he causes trouble again, we're gonna have problems. We need to be careful. Yeah, at any rate. We need to let the other villagers know he's back. You've done great work today, Adol. He must be pretty exhausted. For now, let's just keep an eye on Sir Carlin. It's just about time to unlock, like, my favorite skill for Adol. Just about.
Let's go!
Monolith fragment obtained. Not that that's important for a good bit still. What, another treasure chest? Really?
What's fighting today? I got one! Feels like a big one! Treasure chest!
Alright, we need to go up Gendarme. Oh, right, Mushi's a thing. I forgot about this dumb cat. That is not worth it. Give me an elixir. Do it. Dang it.
Let's go!
Ah. It's such a busted skill.
My turn now!
Well, the flash guard is one of the easiest things in the world once you realize the trick. What? I should not have gotten hit by that poison. I don't know if I'm gonna bother healing it, though. Doesn't do damage fast enough to worry about. No skill finish? I got ripped off.
My turn now.
We made it to the summit, Adol!
The primordial population has definitely increased.
Oh, what's that? Something wrong.
Look down. The great tree of origins.
Is that fog?
It doesn't look like the fog we saw with the ghost ship.
Yes, it's localized entirely around the great tree. It almost resembles a cocoon of sorts.
Has the great tree always been able to do that?
No. I've never seen it do this before. What's happening here?
Look at that!
It's making primordials.
Primordials?
They look like the one that attacked the village. Those primordials predate the Eternian era.
How is that possible? Are you saying those primordials came from the fog?
We can't determine anything from up here, Adol.
Well,
Indeed, we don't know when it might come under attack again. Like Hummel said, the great tree may very well be the cause. Let's check in with the village before we make our way to the great tree.
Adol checked in with the Castaway Village to confirm their situation and share what he had discovered. According to Dogi, attacks against the village had become more frequent, and the situation was more dire than ever before. In spite of that, Dogi assured Adol that he and the others were up to the task of defending the village. At Dogi's urging, Adol and the others made their way towards the great tree, which had become enshrouded by a mysterious fog. Or they didn't, because it's side quest time. Or not. Because it wants me to walk all the way down there first. Dang it. I haven't checked that in a while, actually. Is it Aaron I report it to? Show the map.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, great job. Here.
Yeah, I hadn't checked it for more than 30%.
Let's see. I hope you like it.
3 square meals a day.
Take your time. Oh, done already?
Oh, I can do it again? Step towards the unknown. It's like one of my favorite tracks in this freaking game. Ow. Ba, ba, ba. He didn't drop anything, did he? He did not. Oh, I did not want to do that. Bye, boost gauge. Oh, I missed a treasure chest? Really? How'd I miss that? Oh, frick, these things.
My turn now.
Woo! Big fire spin. They made bleed a very scary status effect in this game. Ooh, stun! Ooh. Got it! It's my favorite skill in the game!
Let's go.
Okay, Thrust Storm. And Donna just got Water Burst. I forget what that one is. Oh, right. That one's actually pretty decent.
Switch.
Alright, we're gonna change Aura Blade to Thrust Storm, and where Thrust Storm was, to Aura Blade. Right, you have to time it if you want to change its direction. Ow! Get up, Adol! Whoops! That is not the skill I wanted to put on X.
What the hell happened to the great tree?
I have a bad feeling about it. What is this feeling? It's like I'm about to remember something.
Switch.
Pain. This is where enemies start to hurt. We're gonna ignore him this time. How long does that have till its next level up? 147 uses? The primordials are coming out of the fog. Yes, and this fog is slowly spreading too. That's bad, right? At all. Let's keep an eye out for any primordials as we proceed.
Yes! My turn now!
See something?
Other way. This is where Adol gets chosen as a warden. Open this. Not that one. Sorry, chat. Give me a minute. Computer, you are being awfully loud. One second, chat. Sorry. Okay. I need to figure out how to make it so I can click away and do something on my desktop without having to close or suspend the whole game. It's annoying. About an hour in is when this scene happens. Because this should take me back towards the tree. Never mind. It is the other way. I always get this one hallway mixed up. It's kind of annoying. I actually want another save here. It's just me, or did the fog get thicker? I can barely see anything around me. Stay close together. Watch your step.
Strange. We should have reached the temple by now.
Huh. Did we miss it?
What are you saying? We couldn't have missed it.
Hey, is the path supposed to be this long?
No. Something is clearly amiss here.
I don't sense any Saurians. What's going on?
Only way we'll find out is if we keep moving.
Is everyone here? Yes, we are.
I have a bad feeling about this. Everyone, be careful.
Adol suddenly notices that his friends had vanished without a trace. He called out to them, but he received no answer. The fog and silence filled the area. Crimson Eidolon of the Fog, Ly Erithos. Whew, I mistimed that very badly.
Level up.
Adol's doesn't last as long as Donna's, so I can't cheese that out the way I could on hers.
Keep going.
All of that just to make Adol Kristen a warden.
Adol.
So glad you're safe. Looks like we somehow ended up back at the mountain gate. Though Adol had been attempting to reach the great tree, he somehow found himself back at the mountain gate with the others. For the moment, Adol decided to sort out the current situation. Afterwards, we all got separated in the fog. Yeah, I thought I was heading towards the great tree, but before we knew it, we somehow ended up back in front of the front gate. What's going on? Did you encounter any primordials? I didn't encounter any. Nor did I. Why? Did something happen? Strange voices pierced through the fog. Oh? It's no use. Ran as fast as I could, but I tried to stop them, but they were determined to see if they could get through the fog by sprinting. I guess it didn't work.
Adol?
A sudden burst of searing pain shot through Adol's arm.
Adol?
What's going on?
Adol groaned in spite of himself and rolled up his sleeve.
Wait, that's the same symbol as Donna?
Just showed up out of the blue.
Why the hell does Adol have it?
I'm sorry. I don't know. Wait, Adol. Didn't you mention earlier that you fought a primordial in the fog?
Donna, didn't the same thing also happen to you?
Everyone, look!
The fog is lifting. Or it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger.
The cocoon of fog surrounding the great tree is expanding.
What's going on?
The evolution of the world, begun anew by the great tree of origins.
Something's coming from the fog.
That's the robed fellow we saw at the Valley of Kings. But who are the others? Ah!
Those people. They're monsters!
1,000 pardons for bewildering you. Let us begin by introducing ourselves. My name is Hydra.
I am Minos. Upon closer examination, you humans are far more frail-looking than I had expected.
My name is Nestor. I do not require that you commit it to memory. Nevertheless, we are well met.
And I am Uva.
You are Adol, I presume. We wish you no harm.
Really?
I'm skeptical, but I suppose we should hear them out.
So who are you?
Selection and rejection. As I mentioned before, this process is the means by which the Great Tree fosters evolution. We are the Wardens of Evolution. Beings who have been tasked with overseeing that process.
The Wardens of Evolution?
What you said earlier, the evolution of the world begun anew by the Great Tree of Origins? What does that mean?
It is beyond your ken. The Lacrimosa has visited this world many times over the ages. That humans now claim dominion over this world will not forestall the inevitable.
You mean...
Exactly. The same fate that befell the Eternians will befall you. Humans have been rejected for the coming evolution.
What? What?
You mean we're all gonna die?
Unfortunately, yes. The Lacrimosa will bring forth a cataclysm, which varies in accordance with the era. The resurgence of the prehistoric world unfolding before your very eyes, that is, in fact, the Lacrimosa of this era.
Its effects are currently confined to this island, but in due time, it will spread across the world. So it has been decided since time immemorial.
So do I. How can you say we've been rejected when we don't even know the reason why?
These are understandable reactions. I sympathize with your plight, but there is nothing we can do.
Not once in the entire span of existence has a species thrived forever. By necessity, the species must be renewed to maintain the world.
Simply put, the Lacrimosa is the natural law of the world. All living creatures must accept its judgment.
seems you've remembered. When the Lacrimosa comes, a single individual is selected from the species facing extinction. That individual will then witness the destruction of their own species. In doing so, the cycle of selection and rejection will be perpetuated for all eternity. We, the Wardens of Evolution, are those chosen.
You, Donna, are the chosen warden of the Eternian era. It is only right that you be by our side.
Donna, then...
The symbol on your arm, Adol, is proof that you've been selected to be a warden. That is why we have come to greet you.
Why was Adol chosen?
Only the brightest soul among the species facing extinction is selected to become a warden. As the selected soul, you are beholden to this fate. Now cease your resistance and join us.
No. We refuse to accept this!
What a pity.
They are merely overwhelmed by the gravity of our sudden revelation. Nothing more. For now, we will take our leave of you.
You will see us again. Steel yourselves.
Until we meet again, Donna.
Wait!
Bum, bum, bum. They're gone. The Wardens of Evolution, huh? What should we do, Adol? I knew you'd say that. I don't know what's going on. But like heck, we're gonna curl up and die just because they're telling us to. Maybe humans can be selfish and arrogant at times. But I believe we have much potential as a bright future ahead of us. But what they said, there is no way to stop the Lacrimosa. What should we do? Let's sort out all the information we have. You're right. But there is something that concerns me. Is it about Donna? Yes. Donna, I hate to ask this of you, so soon after regaining your memory, but... No, it's okay. There's something bothering me about this as well. If I'm a warden, why am I not with them? Good point. That is weird. They came to Seattle, but they didn't seem very concerned with you, Donna. True. Perhaps something happened in the past between Donna and them. I'm sorry. I wish I could remember. That's what that rock's for. The crystal. This is sudden. We need to view the past. I need to see if something did happen between me and the Mordens. Are you serious? Lady Donna's the one who summoned those falling stars. I don't know if it's true or not, but the ones who believed it are trying to capture her. They're telling people that the witch who summoned those evil stars deserves no mercy. Son, how could this happen? And how long is the royal family going to ignore this? Didn't you hear? The wise and virtuous Queen Sarai has vanished from the palace. Was that true? They say the entire royal family has abandoned the country and ran away. We're on our own now. What the heck? This city is all but defenseless these days, and the sky is covered in dark clouds. It keeps getting colder and colder, and it's getting harder to find food. How could this happen to the glorious kingdom of Eternia?
Over here, Donna. Olga!
Seems you weren't followed. That's a relief. I guess wandering through all those alleys as a kid really paid off. At any rate, I'm grateful now for how unrestrained you were back then. So what have you uncovered? I was contacted this morning by a colleague who finished translating the document. Took him a while, but he managed to locate Saren Garden. Saren Garden. We finally found it. Yes, the garden created by those who rebelled against the providence of the gods. I never expected to find a clue to stopping the Lacrimosa in a children's song. We must hope this lead bears out. So where's the garden located? Exactly where you expected. The only restricted area in the kingdom of the Valley of Kings. In the kingdom, the Valley of Kings. It seems the royal family It seems the royal family passed down their knowledge of Saren Garden over generations. Perhaps that's why the place has always been under tight security. I knew it. As a member of the royal family herself, Sarai had to have known about this. Where she has gone, and why did she not say anything about... Where has she gone? Why did she not say anything about this? I don't know. Either way, we must hurry to Saren Garden. You're right. Saren Garden is said to be located in the depths of the tomb. The depths of the tomb. Could it be near the mural? But nothing like that existed in Adol's era. Perhaps there is a reason that the garden does not exist in Adol's time. Either way, it exists in ours. Well, I don't know how much time we have left. Last time the guard stopped me, but this time I will make it inside the tomb. You should have an easier time entering now that the royal family has lost their power. Still, there was a riot recently that destroyed the west bridge leading out of the capital. The only way to get to the Valley of Kings is through the mountain gate near the temple. I'll head to the temple at once. Please be careful. Right, this is like the only one where you can't go into the... Have you found the maiden yet? No, she's not here. I thought she'd be here, though. Damn witch. Well, I'll find her. I have no choice. It might take longer, but I need to find another way. I could have sworn there was, like, a boulder you climb or something.
Here goes! Change! Here goes!
There are guards stationed in that direction. I suggest you find another path. Council Darius, where have you been? Lady Donna. Surely you've realized why the palace has shut its doors. The day the star fell upon us was the day Queen Sarai vanished. Hiding the truth and issuing false decrees was my idea. Wait, I don't understand. What happened to Sarai? I grow weary of this facade. I cannot stand the lies and deception that I have been party. You're leaving too, aren't you? Somewhere far away. Criticize me all you want. I've committed terrible crimes. The Ys Essence Tower has fallen, opening a path to the Central District. You should be able to enter from there. Council, there's still hope. We can still... Do not lie, my lady. Lies help no one. My actions are proof of that. It's not a lie, though. I'll get to Saren Garden no matter what. Yeah, this is the one I always remember you climb. Phew, I made it to the Central District. The bridge leading west to the capital is destroyed. I need to go all the way around. I need to go south and head for the mountain gate.
This area is still intact. Oh. This is no time for tears. I can't stop now.
Hey, look! That's her, isn't it?
It's the Maiden of the Great Tree! Stop her!
Oh no.
Where do you think you're going, Your Eminence? You running from your guilty conscience? Is that it?
I remember I used to see you gallivanting around town, without a care in the world, playing with children, wandering around the market. You treated your position like a joke! That's why this calamity happened!
That's right! You invited the Star's wrath! You're no maiden to us, witch!
Give me back my daughter! Give me back Mia, you murderer!
Everyone, please. Just calm down. I didn't.
So you had nothing to do with this?
Rastal?
Then please tell me why this happened, Your Eminence. Why didn't you protect Eternia? Why didn't you protect your people?
Rastal.
They found my father's body near the crater, where the falling star landed.
Duran? I didn't know. I don't have an answer for you, Rastal. But as your maiden, and as a friend to all who have fallen and to those who still live, I want to know why this happened more than anyone. I want to know why so many people had to die. I want to know how I can still save Eternia. Still save my people.
Your Eminence.
All hope is not lost. I am Donna Eclusia, Maiden of the Great Tree, protector and leader of the people of Eternia. I never have and never will forsake my solemn duty. I will learn the truth of what happened here, no matter what. Now stand aside!
You really expect us to believe a word coming out of your mouth?
Yeah! Get her!
I understand why you are angry, but...
Go, Your Eminence.
Rastal!
Hey! What are you doing?
You're siding with her? She's the reason your father's dead!
There are things I'll never be able to tell my father now, but I know with all my heart that he died upholding his sworn duty. So I will honor my father's memory by living my life as he lived his. I will keep my promise and protect the maiden at all costs. You, traitor! Get him! We must hurry. I don't know how long I can hold them off.
But...
Don't worry about me. Just let me keep my promise to you.
He loses an eye over this.
We'll find out why this happened and come back.
I know you will. You face Rastal, son of Chief Gardran, and I will not allow any of you to pass!
The maiden's getting away!
Out of the way, you!
It's so dark. Believe you were planning to go to Saren Garden, were you not? Do be careful.
Almost there. For everyone's sake, I need to hurry.
Now they're there. Okay. It's not dead? There we go. Still got just a bit.
Was it over there, Olga? The people at the temple are fine. Rastal. Rastal? Is he alright? He's barely breathing. I'll do what I can. Okay. Olga, please take care of him.
Mob mentality sucks, bro.
Forbidden Valley of Kings is up ahead. Please, let me make it in time. Here comes Luminous!
door's open.
The vision just now. I need to do whatever I can. See all I can. Here goes.
So I think there's a total of 3.
See something.
Right, this one. Okay. I like how they make it an option, like you're not going to move it.
We did it! Here goes. Change. Change.
Whew. And that should be the last spirit into the great tree. Spirit of the Covenants was birthed in sealed land. Due to the land's proximity of Saren Garden, essence discernments are more frequent here. Ever since my birth, I've been observing the history of Eternia, blah, 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 blah. Lumio's style has been enhanced.
Yes. Great job.
I should look at that tutorial, actually. There, jeez. Burn effects added. Dragon Spirit will damage nearby enemies and afflict them with burn status. Alright. I could not remember. Alright, that was the last spirit we needed. So obviously, Sanctuary Crypt. Roll 56. Now we'll never need heals ever again. What is an Ys? An Ys is a floating island that was long forgotten to mankind. Unfortunately, that was only the focus of the first 2 games, and has never been really seen in the series since. But it still stars the main character, Adol Kristen, over courses of his adventures. Granted, 8 has a secondary protagonist, which I am currently playing in one of the bigger set pieces, Donna Ecclusia, as its plot spans several centuries. Also, hello, Saluna. Welcome. I was actually getting ready to swap over to Dragon Quest, since I'm sure you saw that tweet, if you're popping up right at 4. Or I can go a bit further if you're interested. Either or. I didn't actually, but I'm interested. Cool. I'll bump it a little further then. Because this dungeon I'm in right now is optional. Is it optional if it's required for the true ending, though?
Here goes. Change. Here goes. Heavens. Jane's so hot. You need to be careful.
Let's get rid of that pesky shield. Ow.
Here goes.
Come on. Oh, wow. I did not time that right. Fine, we'll stop trying to be fancy. This dungeon's actually really cool, because the game's separated between 2 different eras, Donna's and Adol's. And, obviously, this dungeon still is full of magic and wonder in Donna's era, but you actually have the option to go through it again as Adol, after time and weather has just completely destroyed it. And it's the post-game dungeon with the super boss. Really? We only now leveled that up? Well, I think Passed On actually does take longer, doesn't it? Yeah, significantly. Ooh.
Here goes. Luminous.
The answer is yes. Oh, come on.
Here goes. Luminous.
Come on, attack me, coward. Or not.
Here goes. Here goes. This is heavy. Here goes.
Let's get that SP back. Violence is never the answer. It's a question. And the answer is yes. Ow, I mistimed that one. Yeah, I do definitely like how they changed the gauge, the extra boost gauge in 9. Gonna go the other way first. Violence is always the answer. Violations. Oh, did I stutter like an idiot? It happens. I tend to do that. Surprisingly less often when I'm... I don't know, it's weird. I stutter more when I'm playing something other than Dragon Quest, and I don't get it. Oh, crap, no. I wanted to switch to Grotica, and I didn't. There we go. Turn that back off. Oh, okay, it's up there. I have a bad habit of not using those. They just sit in my inventory for half a game. Whoop! Let's not fall in the lava.
Here goes.
But it's so warm and inviting. I mean, just because you're right doesn't mean you're correct. Ah! Eh.
Here goes.
Not worth the time and effort.
Here goes. Change. Here. Change. Here. Here goes.
Okay. Dude's got it all. Giant sword, dragon wings, shield, lasers.
Here goes.
Come on, hit me again. What you afraid of? That.
Here goes.
Seriously, though.
Here goes.
I'm gonna have to ask you to put that shield away.
Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Here it comes. Luminous. Here goes. Here goes.
Oh, I didn't time that. Ah, it'll stay until, Nope. Dodge out, dodge out, dodge out. Whoop. I had buffered my next attack already. He's dead. Okay. Almost reached the monolith. I will be going to Dragon Quest after this. Did we miss anything? We did not.
Finally, I reached the monolith. But will it activate?
sure will. During construction of the villa, the ancient ruin was unearthed. An ancient ruin. While exploring this ruin, researchers found old records in the area named the Wall of Truth and the Garden. When these records were decoded, the terrible truth was revealed. The Great Tree of Origins, giver of essence, was the harbinger of the world's doom. This revelation undermined all that Eternia had done to achieve its prosperity. Upon notifying the king, he ordered that the ruins be concealed from the public. Unfortunately, an errant nobleman had also learned the truth and took matter into his own hands. The Great Tree will bring about a terrible calamity that threatens all of Eternia. Gathering his most loyal retainers, the nobleman set forth to burn the Great Tree to cinders. Flaming arrows were loosed upon the Great Tree, and the heavens cried out, and the men who loosened those arrows were swiftly turned to dust. The cataclysm had begun. Bolts of roaring lightning carved terrible scars into the land, tearing the earth asunder. The Eternians believed themselves above reproach, that they faced no threats due to their essence. Within their new capital, the cataclysm worked the citizenry into a panic. Yet amidst the horror, there was a group of people who roamed the earth unabated. Uranus ventured across the blasted lands, saving many, until he finally arrived at the roots of the Great Tree. Calm your hearts, for this time of tribulation is when the heart is tested most. With these words, Uranus led all those who would hear him into prayer. As they prayed, the inexorable march of time continued. Only when they had heard the sound of bird song did the people notice the wind's gentle touch and the soothing kiss of the sun's light. The cataclysm had ended, leaving behind a vast, deep-set scar in the southern lands.
If the Valley of Kings is where they tried to build the villa, then the Wall of Truth must be the mural in the depths of the tomb. In the garden. Must be Saren Garden. I'm surprised to find information about Saren Garden in the sanctuary. In olden times, people knew that the Great Tree was the cause of disasters, and those who tried to fight back against the Great Tree were... Anyway, I can't know for certain unless I see it for myself. I must go to Saren Garden right away.
And we cannot get any further right now. That's worth it for that half SP cost. Donna can't warp. That's a little annoying. 420. Alright, we'll give it 10 more minutes, then I'm moving to Dragon Quest. So that should give me just enough time to get back to the Valley of Kings.
See something.
Wrong way. Look at your map, doofus.
Change! Run Luminous!
Nobody. Play the game long enough and you just know where everything is. Must be Saren Garden. This place was ruins in Adol's era. Boop.
Change!
This inscription. In every area exists Saren Garden, into which the collective psyche of species does flow, providing herein nourishment to this tree. Stored within the collective psyche of species, the very will to live. The collective psyche of species across eras are amassed as such, producing power beyond reckoning for the transcendent one. Thus, when the tree of psyches reaches maturity, disrupting providence and the natural order, the days of weeping shall come to an end. If this is Saren Garden, then that flow must be the psyche of species. The tree looks really weak, but if it grows, I'll have enough power, but at this rate...
So, you came here after all.
The Wardens of Evolution.
Saren Garden. I've not seen this place in ages. As you have come here, I can only surmise that you are not ready to join us yet.
Have you been here before?
Of course. I am the architect of this garden.
What?
Take notice. The water bridges represent each species of a given era. The weak flow from that water bridge is the collective psyche of the Eternians.
Far stronger psyches are required to disrupt the providence of the Lacrimosa. Look upon the Tree of Psyches. See how young it is. The collective psyches of species past are not sufficient to spur its growth.
Was it not made clear to you in your Scarlet Vision? You have no means by which to save your doomed species.
You have shown remarkable fortitude in the face of this adversity. That is why I think you understand. The Lacrimosa cannot be stopped.
But this garden was my last hope.
No, you got one more. Eon of time apart, but it's there.
We shall take our leave of you, Donna. Should you change your mind, please seek an audience with us. We will not turn you away. After all, you are a fellow warden of evolution.
No. It's not over yet. I'm sure he will feel the same as I do. The time will come for this place.
Oh, I forgot this part happens right now, too. Everybody's dead.
I tried to call out to him one last time, hoping there could still be a chance, but it was no use. You...
How long will you continue this folly? The cataclysms have wiped out all...
This is like my favorite scene in the whole game.
Even your best friend, Olga, is gone.
Olga. She gathered the remaining people at the palace and tried to lead them until the end. It was heroic of her.
I see. Far be it from me to ask you this, but why not allow yourself to feel a measure of peace? Why are you still doing this?
Because there are still people I can save.
Who do you mean? The Eternians are no more.
Not them. Adol and his allies, who are defying the Lacrimosa in the distant future, and the Wardens of Evolution, enthralled by its curse. I can still save them both. So please, let me help you, Sarai.
So you noticed.
Yes.
It's a foolish notion to think that we could ever be freed from this curse. Do you even understand what you're saying?
I see the way you wardens look at me. I think I remind you all of the people you used to be.
You wouldn't. Why? I don't understand.
She succumbed to the weight of her burden and take her own life? She should already know that she is immortal. What an impulsive, pointless gesture. No, it wasn't.
What?
What is she doing? I see. So this is her intention. Once she succumbs to her despair, she will have no choice but to join our fold. Thus, she is refusing to become a warden in the first place by sealing herself away. Really now. She will most likely awaken when the next Lacrimosa comes to pass. She will defy us then, too. What, is she mad? She is bolder than her counterstance would suggest. But how would she find the next warden if she is slumbering here? So long as the great tree continues the cycle of evolution, her time will come eventually. How curious. Does that insignificant child really believe she is free to choose to defy the Lacrimosa? Somehow she was able to communicate with the next species. In hindsight, such a power has never been permitted before. Are you suggesting she was privy to the knowledge we are not? At this time, I cannot say anything. Either way, she has chosen for herself an endless uphill path of rebellion. I hardly expect anything to change before the almighty Lacrimosa. Our duty is to bear witness to the events as they unfold. All we can do is watch over her as this next species takes root. Dark. That was more intense than I expected. It was. I can't believe what you've endured. I'm fine, Adol. I remember everything now. Except that one more optional one that's kind of required to get her best weapon. I've been waiting for you, Adol. Waiting for the next species so I can bring hope to everyone. That explains why you're not with the other wardens. My brain feels close to bursting. How could you seal yourself up like that? I just couldn't think of anything else to do in that moment. But we do know what to do now. We must go to Saren Garden. That's right. It's the only way to stop the Lacrimosa. Yeah, that's our best bet. The remains were sealed away by the royal family. Even as a maiden, it took a lot of effort for me to learn of its existence. By gathering the collective psyches of species, their very will to live, the garden cultivates the power in which the providence of nature can be defied. I don't know what that means, but it sounds really cool. I'm more surprised that it was built by one of the wardens. Yes, we should make our way to the Valley of Kings to see this garden for ourselves. I planted a prayer sapling there, so the garden should be restored in this era. If the Tree of Psyches has grown enough, Adol gets a sick sword. Isn't one of the wardens we met there your friend, Donna? You're talking about Sarai. I was surprised by that, too. Why is one of the wardens the former queen of Eternia? I really need to uninstall this music mod, because the looping isn't right, and it bugs me. It's probably more than that than we know at the moment. Let's hurry to Saren Garden.
Yes.
No steps to the tomb. I'll explain more once we get there. Okay. You may now warp anywhere within the Isle of Saren. Good, Because you locked me out from a side quest that I wanted to do. But it's Dragon Quest time, so... Okay, those are still on mid.
Hello. Please
I did not use any potions. Alright. Alright. So it'll be 10-ish minutes or so. I'm gonna swap my setup and everything so that we can go Dragon Quest. So until then, I'll see you guys in a bit.